Donald Trump has parted ways with his lead impeachment lawyers little more than a week before the trial. It's understood Butch and Deborah Barbier made a mutual decision to part with Trump's defence team. Well, joining me live now is Joe Siracusa, political analyst and professor at Curtin University. What do you make of this, Joe?
Good morning, Pete. Actually, I don't know if they left so much as they were dismissed. I mean, who's paying the bills here? Look, when you hire a lawyer, you want them to do something, you give them instructions. They don't want to do it, you get rid of them and you get more lawyers. So it's a little bit of a fib here, you know. They're leaving because supposedly it's some ethical thing. That's not true. They don't want to do what Trump wants to do, so Trump just dismissed them. Now, I don't know who he's going to come up with, but my goodness, he only has about 7 days to get a reply to that amendment or that article of indictment. So he's going to have to come up with something quickly. But look, he just sent them on their way. Trump's one of these guys, Pete. If he doesn't have chemistry with his lawyers, he's not really much interested in them. And these guys were Southern lawyers recommended by Lindsey Graham, and he just never quite warmed up to him. I just hope he stays away from Mayor Giuliani. I mean, you don't want him again.
Yeah. So is he going to get the numbers, though, Joe? From what you can tell, what you're reading into at the moment, has he got enough Republicans who are going to move against him for this to actually get to where the Democrats want it to go?
No, they're never going to get there. As you know, Senator Rand Paul from Kentucky has already taken sort of a straw vote. He's already got 45 Republicans on record saying that it's unconstitutional. So they're not even going to get down to the nitty-gritty of the charges. Look, the president's pretty much safe. My goodness, he's got the Republican Party in his back pocket. They're all starting to go down to Florida to kiss the ring and for all the rest of it. So he's in pretty good shape. You know, the guy who's in trouble here is Biden. I mean, Biden's got this huge energy program, COVID program, and the window's closing on him because as the Republicans feel more secure, that is, they're going to try to push Biden around a little bit. Already 10 Republican senators have countered his $1.9 trillion bill with a $600 billion COVID bill. So, you know, they're going to look for a compromise.
Yeah.
Saw a wonderful phrase about Biden in the Irish Times over the weekend. The editor there calls him the horse whisperer. He's the guy who can come up with a compromise by just whispering to the Republicans. So those days may be over because most of the people around Biden, they're not in a compromising mood. So Biden might be the last hope to get something done. And if he doesn't get it done in a hurry, he may lose that window if he loses the House of Representatives in 2 years.
The Democrats have the balance of power in the Senate. We know that it's 50-50, but because of the Vice President, Kamala Harris, they've got the numbers. But is it so easy for the Democrats to be able to get their policies through, Joe?
No, because of tradition and the filibuster rule, for most pieces of major legislation, they need 60 votes.
Yeah, right.
That would be enough votes to close up the filibuster. So that's usually the rule. Now, look, if that rule gets set aside, that's called going nuclear, then the Democrats can do anything they want with 51 votes. On the other hand, in a couple of years, the Republicans can do anything they want with 51 votes. That's why they've kept the 60 votes for so long.
Yeah, okay. Good explainer. Joe, thank you. We'll talk to you soon.